Come on, get in here inside the Warehouse District in Jersey City, New Jersey, as we continue on with the Blitzball battle presented to you by our good friends over at DraftKings. This is my very good friend, the one and only Joe's McFly. I am Chris Rose. Shortly, we're going to hear from Kelsey Wingert as well down there on the diamond. Joe's, quick reminder for everybody out there. This is an 8-team double elimination tournament until we get to the championship round. We'll explain why in just a bit. But listen, it's super fun when you can tell your friends, hey, I won a Blitzball championship. It's awesome. It's better yet when you can tell them I won something else.
Yes, absolutely, like $10,000. So you have that chance to be able to do that courtesy of DraftKings. And, of course, make sure you guys download the DraftKings Sportsbook app. Click the link in the description and use promo code JOHNBOY. Pitching has been dominating, especially in the last game.
Yeah,
actually,
in the first two games, no question about it. Here in match number 3, it's going to be a 4-5 matchup. MacFlurry Power taking on Shea Station, so it's going to be really interesting. The winner of this one will advance on the winner's side of things and take on the number 1 overall seed, Forgotten Rotten. Let's take you down to the field. So here we go. It is the 4-5 matchup, MacFlurry Power against Shea Station, and that is Aaron Bossy on the mound. Currently a coach in the Yankees system for High A Hudson Valley. And you'll notice that Bossy will be throwing left-handed. That's because he eventually wants to become a left-handed major league batting practice pitcher.
Okay.
He's normally a right-handed thrower. Oh, and he starts us out right-handed. He told us he was going to be lefty out here, but to Jolly Ollie of Shea Station, he goes high and tight.
Ambidextrous.
Maybe he'll be going a little Pat Venditti on us.
Yes.
Former major league pitcher who threw both right and left-handed. And now a nice little bender to get his first strike of the afternoon.
Good pitch. That was a good pitch to hit the inside corner there. Yeah. I don't know if Jolly was expecting that.
Little high on the off speed. Bossy, a former collegiate player at Marshall, eventually moved on into the coaching ranks.
Boy, K-Mac is playing deep.
Oof. Nice heat there at 73. Once again, anything over 75 miles per hour will be considered an automatic ball unless the hitter puts it in play and something good happens. Then it acts as though it's catcher's interference. You can have your choice.
Been seeing some great pitching in this tournament so far.
Big swing and a miss from Ollie, who goes down.
Nasty pitch on the inside corner. Look at that. Two-seamer up and in.
And that'll bring in the former major leaguer, the 13-year vet, number 13, Jerry Blevins, who at one time did wear a Mets uniform for 4 seasons. Actually had 4 plate appearances as a big leaguer. 1 for 4 in his career as he looks at strike 1.
You are in the hitting record books forever, my friend.
His lone hit came off of Phillies utility man Scott Kingery, but it still counts as a show knock. Thought maybe that Bossy, who told us earlier, you know, he wants to be that left-handed batting practice pitcher, might go lefty on lefty against Blevins.
Well, he's got the choice. He can do whatever he wants out there. Wow.
Nice pitch. Bossy's done a nice job keeping the pitch count down, getting ahead of the hitters.
Love the aggressiveness. Love that he's not throwing any balls. Love that.
Good cut by Blevins to stay alive. That's not a pitcher's hack right there.
No way. He's ready to hit.
You know, these pitchers, they all tell you. The guys up there in the show, they're like, dude, I used to rake. Well, let's see if Blevins can live up to it.
Well, pitchers want to be hitters and hitters want to be pitchers, right? So
I don't know how many hitters want to be pitchers. Not all of them. Wow, takes it. A dominant first inning out there on the mound. Aaron Bossy, very impressive as he gets MacFlurry quickly off the field.
Like a boss. Like a bossy.
And now the fun begins as former Major League pitcher Jerry Blevins takes the mound.
I was actually out there talking to him before as he was throwing like warm-up pitches prior to this. And he's saying, yeah, it's definitely a transition to, and he is throwing gas in the warm-ups. He's got to slow it down. But he's saying that it's definitely a transition.
Yeah, it's insane.
It's definitely something different.
Yeah, I mean, for a major league pitcher to have to not only throttle it down miles per hour wise, but also just deal with the movement of the blitzball.
And locate it, yeah.
That's going to be the key here. All right, so here we go. Bottom of one. K-Mac, as the kids like to call him, stepping in. Blevins trying to work that bender back.
I think these are two of the best jerseys going up against each other.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Love them.
I'm a big fan. The old school look.
He says, stop being so strong. He's throwing too hard.
Boy, I wonder if your team MacFlurry power, do you just wait and wait this one out, right? See if he can get his way into the zone. If you're new to Blitzball, it's not a 4-pitch walk, it's a 6-pitch walk. It is a 3-pitch strikeout, and there's one at 78. Too fast.
This is frustrating must be frustrating for a major league. He's trying to dial it back, and he feels like he did in the 78.
Each inning is just 2 outs instead of 3. Blevins having trouble finding the zone. There you go at 72. That's perfect. Low zone.
Jimmy did just clarify to Jerry, since Jerry's having a hard time keeping the miles per hour under the limit, that he can pitch behind the rubber. He can back up if he wants.
Oh, yeah, not a bad idea. Even that pitch, 77 out of the zone.
Because he's throwing lefty, it's harder to see movement a little bit because the camera, the center field camera, is like right behind him.
Ooh, look at that. Nice. That was the perfect pitch. 74 miles an hour, kept it below the speed limit, and hit the strike zone. So now we got a full count.
Nice two-seam action.
Tied him up. Swing and a miss, but 77 miles an hour. The question is, was that on the swing or on the pitch? And that is the debate going on down there, right, Kelsey?
The pitch was too fast, so they're calling it a walk down here from official umpire Kyle.
That is tough for Jerry Blevins. I can't imagine they've ever gone out to Aroldis Chapman and said, I'm sorry, that was too fast. That's going to be a ball. But, as he dots Bossy with that one. But when you get hit below the neck, it's only a ball. It's not a hit by pitch. There's Blevins at 71 on the outside corner for a strike. Woo, that's nasty. Woo, that's nasty.
Did he just take out his gum and put it back in his mouth?
Oh, another one high and tight at 74.
Blevins disgusted by the act and immediately throws at him.
Bossy looks at strike 2. Former star at Marshall. As a senior, he hit .333. Also had the first cycle in the history of the Thundering Herd as he looks and evens the count.
I have 2-2. 3-2? Gotcha.
Swing and a miss. Blevins gets his first strikeout at 69 miles an hour.
That was a nasty pitch there, too.
Boy, that is just filthy. Particularly coming from a lefty, huh?
Yeah, that was nasty. Had a lot of sink to it.
There you go.
Blevins is starting to feel it. He almost dotted the outside of the zone there. Falls behind 3-0. McDonald, recently let go by the Yankees organization, is signed on with Evansville out of the Frontier League, where he'll be a first baseman, outfielder. Continuing to chase that dream. I always applaud those guys.
It's hard to make it. Very hard to make it.
Blevins with nastiness down in the zone. Woo! Joes.
That's nasty. We've seen some really good pitching, but I don't know. It just looks different coming off of his hand.
Oh, did he check in time? Oh, they say no swing.
No swing?
Wow. Jerry Blevins is like,
He
are
went.
you kidding me?
He went.
Oh, they
He went.
appeal it.
He
And
went.
the third base umpire says, yes, he did go.
He definitely went. On replay, he went. He definitely went. I'm looking at the replay right now. I mean, if that's a double if he hits the ball.
Jimmy said that every single thing is reviewable that's on camera. All they have to do is ask you guys to review it. So every play in the game is reviewable.
Well, let's take a look, Joes.
I mean, that was, take a look right here. I think he did go, as I've seen before. How did he not go there?
Wow.
How much more around must we go?
Ball on the field, stand. He's out. So we are scoreless through one, and it is time right now to check in with Kelsey.
And just another reminder, you guys, DraftKings, we couldn't be here without them. Make sure you go to their app, check out everything that they have to offer. All new users using the code JOHNBOY can get up to $1,000 in free credits on the DraftKings Sportsbook app. So make sure you check it out there because we wouldn't be here without them. And now I am with Kyle McDonald. We're in the middle of a very intense game. We just saw the questionable swing. Give me your thoughts on how that call ended.
Bat never left my shoulder. There's no chance. 15 guys over there said I didn't swing. I didn't swing. Terrible call.
How's Jerry Blevins to face?
It's not bad. Little control issues, but you know what? When he's around the zone, it's pretty good. But I think we can just wait him out.
You feel good about this matchup?
I'm confident. No one's touching Bossy. We're good to go.
Go out there, get your guy Bossy. Good luck the rest of the game. All righty, guys, we'll get it back up to you guys.
Oh, yeah, he's pissed. I get it. The point about the review is that once a call on the field is made, and originally the home plate umpire said no swing, but there was an appeal to the third base umpire who has a better look at it, and he said it was a swinging strike, and then they send it to us. Once it comes up here,
Yeah.
unless you have clear and definitive proof, you cannot overturn the call.
Absolutely.
Unless you bribe us, and then there's a real possibility that we
I'm
can
open to that.
I'm kidding to that. That's a joke.
I'm not.
Jolly Olive stepping in. He wears number 26. Why? Because he is twice as good as number 13, Jerry Blevins. Not my. That was from their mouths. Oh, the ump said he did not go. Wow.
Somebody said
McDonald
review.
wants an appeal.
McDonald is not happy right now. He's chirping away at the umps.
Yeah, Kyle very fired up down here, still very upset about the call.
Well, both umpires said it was a ball, so there will be no review on that one. Bossy made quick work of Shea Station in the first inning. This, of course, the 4-5 matchup. The winner will advance to face the 1 seed, Forgotten Rotten, which was a winner via home run derby against the 8 seed, MLW.
That was a nasty pitch. Look at that. That was a nasty pitch. He gave up on. Jolly gave up on that so early. It wasn't even funny.
There's a strike at the top of the zone. Great work by Bossy so far.
He's definitely pumping strikes. Looks good.
Inside. Nailed Jolly on the elbow. That is just a ball. That is not an official hit by pitch.
So he was trying to get that break on that curveball or slurve that he had earlier.
Hey, Kyle McDonald chirping because he thought that Jolly had actually put his elbow into the strike zone, Kels.
And Kyle down here telling umpire Justin to take off his sunglasses, that he is blind and he cannot see. Massive, massive smack talking going on down here from Kyle McDonald.
Yeah, Justin wearing the sunglasses because he hosts Talking Giants, and so he's trying to keep the tears away from all of the viewers out there. Ooh, did he get it? He gets punched
Absolutely.
out.
Beautiful pitch, outside corner. That was great. That was called there. He definitely nicked that outside part of the plate. That was a nice pitch. Look at this.
Woo!
Nasty.
3 men faced, 3 strikeouts for the bossy man. Oh, coming in high and tight on Blevins over that luscious hair.
That was so close to your bat.
Great hair.
Amazing. All the fans in attendance today from a distance thought perhaps we had hired Jacob deGrom. But no, it's just Jerry Blevins letting down his man bun.
He's got such good location, especially at the top of the zone. That was a good pitch, up and away.
Bossy has done a tremendous job controlling the strike zone here in Blitzball. He's thrown 21 pitches, 11 strikes, 10 balls. That's pretty darn special in this sport.
And a boss out there.
And that is a foul ball. Good swing by Blevins.
Good contact.
K-Mac shifting sides now with 2 strikes. Big swing and a miss on a sweeper. 4 men faced, 4 strikeouts for Aaron Bossy. And so now the 4-seed MacFlurry Power will have a chance to walk it off in the bottom of the second. Joes, you mentioned it earlier about the amazing uniforms we have on display for these 2 teams. You're probably sitting, consuming the product, watching the Blitzball battle and saying, I want to look like that. Kelsey, tell them how they can.
I honestly believe that these are featuring 2 of the best jerseys that we have in this entire tournament. You have MacFlurry Power over here. I really love the sprinkles that's going on. One thing to note about these, really love the apple up here with the JM logo. So you can buy both of these at shop.johnboymedia.com, and also make sure that you guys are voting on all of our social channels for what you think is the best. I'm very sorry, but I do think that Shea Station takes my vote this time. Chris Rose requests that both of you guys give us a little bit of a twirl so they can see the backs and the sleeves as well. Great job, guys. Ooh, there's Oreos on this sleeve. Ooh, all righty. 2 of the best jerseys, shop.johnboymedia.com to get your own. Guys, good luck in the rest of the game.
Wristbands not included. Those are sold separately.
Absolutely. MacFlurry, they both look great. They both look great.
While we're here, a quick reminder that we are also giving away $1,000 each to 2 people who subscribe to this channel. So go hit that subscribe button, hit the big old thumbs up, tell Joe's how much you love him, and you could win a chance at $1,000. And we are also giving away to 2 lucky subscribers complete Blitzball sets, so you can play this sport from the comforts of your very own home. Blevins starts out the bottom of the second. Inside, it wouldn't have been a strike anyway because it was over the 75-mile-per-hour limit. Really busting Bossy inside.
Wants him off of his plate.
So we are just 2 outs away, Joes, from having our 3rd extra inning game in as many games so far in this tournament. Pitching has been fantastic, and you can see why.
It's hard to hit. It's hard to hit.
Almost a golf-type atmosphere. People know that listen, there's $10,000 on the line. These 2 teams are intense. There's been some controversy.
Definite controversy.
Oh, Blevins working the outside as Bossy fouls it away.
Love that swing.
Oh, right on the knee. Ouch. That counts as a ball.
He is peppering the other team.
Blevins was looking for a little more movement on that one. Oh, challenged him. 70-mile-an-hour strike. Jerry Blevins is feeling it, Joes.
Very good. It just looks very good. Just blew it right by him, too. I would love to say it's not a surprise. It's I mean, it is Jerry Blevins here, but.
So now it's up to K-Mac. He's had a lot to say to the umpires today. Now he could have a say in the outcome as he looks at one that catches the inside corner for a called strike.
Really good pitch.
Took Blevins about a batter or two to dial it in, but he has looked every bit the part of a 13-year major leaguer.
I agree.
Blevins a phenomenal story himself. He was a walk-on at the University of Dayton, Southwest Ohio. Ended up getting drafted by the Cubs in 2004. Dealt to the A's. Ended up having a 13-year career. Now a proud member of the John Boy Media family.
Yep.
Jolly Olive. You can check out one of the newer podcasts in our media company, Shea Station, covering all things New York Mets. And boy, what a great offseason that they had before the lockout started.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, they only got Max Scherzer, right?
Yeah, but the rest of that crew they brought on, too.
Good chunk of change.
Blevins falls behind 4-1. Is down just low.
Starting to get a little worried about Jolly. I'm always worried about the fielders, especially when there's not that much action going on. Sometimes you get a little, sometimes you might not be ready for that moment. I mean, we've seen it in this tournament already.
It's just outside, so there's the 6-pitch walk. K-Mac is on for Bossy. Whoa! Turning himself around now. Going from the right-handed batter's box, so he can throw with both hands, and now he's a switch hitter on top of it.
Switch hitter, switch pitcher.
Oh, he looks at strike one. However, it's a ball because it's 76 miles an hour. Can't go speeding in that school zone, kid.
Over the speed limit.
Blevins just laughs it off because most pitchers would be pulling their hair out. But if Jerry Blevins pulled his hair out, we'd be here the rest of the day.
Yes.
Oh, Schinberger.
Hitting Bossy all day. He's been hitting him all day.
Well, Bossy struck out in his first 2 appearances, both from the left side, so he swung it over to the right. Oh, that might have been Blevins' best pitch of the day. Did you see the bend on that one?
Love that one right there. Down and away. Let's take a look at that again.
Ooh.
Jeez, that was nasty. One more time. Oof.
Oh, man. And again, same spot.
He's toying with him,
Yeah,
man.
now he's got Bossy.
Look at that.
Look at, he's got him talking to his teammate. Wait a second, what do I do with that? Time! Oh, the rare calling of the time in Blitzball.
Yeah.
Evans is like, listen, dude, I faced Miguel Cabrera. Like, really? Like, come on. Oh, and he got him. Unbelievable performance by both pitchers, Bossy and Blevins. They have both been lining up the Ks, and yes, for the 3rd time in as many tournament games, we are off to extra innings. Elsie Winger, what are you hearing and seeing down there, kid?
It's great camaraderie down there. I don't know if you guys noticed both of the teams fist bumping each other as they walked off and exchanged sides here. But the biggest thing that I think I want to point out about Jolly Olive as he's set to lead off this inning, the animal he relates to most an otter. Do you guys know why? Because they're
they
slept
suck at
on.
Oh, because they suck at
Because they're
blitzball.
slept on, they can do some damage, they're sneaky handsome, and they don't have many fans, but the ones that they have are diehards.
Oh, that's sweet. I should take that back. I didn't like that.
Yeah, do you feel bad about your answer now?
No, because people would say the same thing about me if I were up there swinging.
Oh, okay.
So and listen, hey, you put yourself out there for 10 grand, people are going to take shots at you.
Who are y'all more impressed with pitching? Are you more impressed with Aaron, or are you more impressed with Jerry so far on the mound?
I love them both, to be honest. I mean,
make up choice.
they look great. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go with Blevins then, because I feel like he had the zone move around on him, and I feel like he's kind of zoned it in a little bit now.
All right, so now we've got some new rules in extra innings. Runners are at the corners with 1 out, so the defending team has just got to record 1 out. Jolly Olive 0 for 2 on the day, a pair of strikeouts. Bossy has been perfect so far. 4 batters faced, 4 Ks. He has been phenomenal. There's a ball put in play, but snagged by McDonald.
What a play. That was amazing. That was an awesome play. All on the line for the back daddy.
Look at this. Olive thought he had one, slams his hat down in disgust. Woo! Takes a deep breath as that saves a run and ends the frame in the top of the 3rd.
I just love how Jerry goes over there to console him a little bit after. Tells him, give him a half hug. I don't know. Feels bad for him. Bad for the kid, man. He's really thinking about it right now.
I kind of like the hockey goalie defensive maneuver that McDonald threw out there, right?
Love
I mean,
that.
he really kind of got his chest in front of everything, made sure that he wasn't going to bobble it away. That would have cost his team a run.
That was good.
So an impressive performance, no question.
Mac Daddy. I mean, we could take a look at Jolly right now, man. He's still, if you take a look at Jolly, he's still thinking about that. He has to be.
Good cut by McDonald. Blevins gets ahead.
Ready to hit.
McDonald seeing the ball well. He's worked a couple of walks in his 3 plate appearances. So he's able to hold off when he needs to. As just like that, 75-mile-an-hour strike, could or close to it.
That was great discipline. If you take a look at that, that was super close. Very tempting pitch.
Nice work, Peyton.
After the pitch before that, you get that pitch on the outs. How do you do that?
Blevins feeling it. Now let's remember, Blevins, a career reliever. And that is his 43rd pitch of this game. Most managers would have pulled him by now.
Yeah, probably.
Did make 1 career start. Went a couple of innings. This is wide. This is a double elimination tournament, so even if you lose your first round match, you're still alive for the 10 grand.
Definitely want to stay away from that bracket, though.
Oh! Got him on the nastiness.
That was disgusting. Look at that. Oh, man. No chance.
And Blevins doesn't even know that was the last out of the inning.
He's so locked. He's thinking there's three outs. I'm looking at it again. Look at this. Oh, man.
But you can look at the little look back, but
The
do that
little
one
look
more
back.
time. You look at him not once. There's once. Keep going. Twice.
It's like, damn, man, that's some stink.
Hey, K-Mac, don't worry. You're not going to see that in the Frontier League, brother.
Yeah, don't worry about that.
That ain't coming.
Ah.
So now we head to the top of the 4th. We are scoreless. We are hitless. And once again, the rules change.
Yes.
In this frame, the bases are loaded, and there's 1 out. So any sort of miscue, hit by pitch in the head over 60 miles an hour, walk, bobbled ball, hit, will actually get a runner.
Pressure on the pitchers.
She just has like AirPods in. That's really it.
Bossy starts him off with a strike.
That's tough. That's a tough pick. That's awesome. Some great movement on that. You take a look at it right here. It's so easy to give up on. Look at that. Jeez.
And again, peppering the inside.
Just going right at him. See, this is the way that he's pitching is what I was talking about in the earlier game with John Boy, where I was like, just go after him, man, in the zone. He's definitely doing that.
Swing and a miss, and it only takes 3 pitches,
Jeez.
and Bossy barely breaks a sweat, and not because it's just 42 degrees in the warehouse. He has done an outstanding job. He has not allowed a base runner, and now Team MacFlurry Power will have a chance to walk it off in the 4th.
That's awesome. Wow, what a pitch. Crazy pitch.
I have a special guest in Jake down here. Jake, what are you thinking of the pitch and matchup so far?
This has been the grossest pitching, I think. Jerry Blevins has found it. We saw that. And the boss is dropping it. So, I don't know. I know there haven't been a lot of hitting, but this has been, like, exciting pitching. So.
Yeah.
And all these guys I was going to say all these guys are hot.
Okay. All right.
All hot. There you go.
All
Jake
right,
says
we
back
head
to you.
to the bottom of the 4th. Jerry Blevins, he has been outstanding so far. He's thrown 45 pitches. In case you're curious, his career high, 49 pitches against the San Francisco Giants when he pitched for the Oakland A's in 2012. So Blevins getting some serious work, and Aaron Bossy had a really nice cut. Once again, the bases are loaded. There is 1 out.
Really? In real life?
A base hit will be a walk-off winner. Boom! He was looking for it, and then some.
He jammed him on the inside there. It almost felt like he was just kind of maybe looking at the radar gun to see if that'll save him. But
Joe's, it's interesting because the first 2 times Bossy hit, he was left-handed. He
Yes.
struck out. Then he switched to right-handed, and he struck out. Now he's back lefty and down 0-2. And the golden sombrero for Aaron Bossy as Jerry Blevins will do it. And now we head to the 5th where the rules change yet again. And what in the world is Jerry Blevins doing? This is unbelievable.
I thought the camera was broken for a second until I looked out on the field and seen him.
That is some Matrix type shit right
Look at it
there.
again. Oh, there it goes. Rewind. Back.
All right, so now we are headed to the top of the 5th, and the rules change yet again. We get a home run derby. This is something we saw in the 1 versus 8 matchup between Forgotten Rotten and MLW, won by the 1 seed. You pitch to your own teammate. So you pick a guy, and then we get 3 swings.
What do you think? I mean, do you think that now Jerry has to dial it back yet again?
Well, it's like throwing BP. Whoa! That's not going to get it done.
That's not going to get it done.
Yeah, you're right, man. He's been so locked in, and now to have to dial it back even more. Oh, Jolly had his swing, and he missed it.
Charlie keeps his hands really low.
And here it comes. Oh, he
Oh,
gets
he is
done in right there by the
frustrated.
Devastator. The beam in the middle of the ceiling, perhaps ending his home run derby dreams. And so now the door is wide open for the 4 seed, MacFlurry Power.
Oh, man, he got right under that, man. That was rough.
And now there are 3 pitches from teammate to teammate. That counts as a pitch.
It does count as a pitch.
He gets 3 pitches. Oh!
Man,
All he
that
has to do is get a
crazy.
double or a homer,
Shea
and
Station.
MacFlurry Power will win this one, but Bossy cannot put it in the zone to his teammate.
Shea Station is hype on the bench.
Oh! He struck out his own teammate.
Unbelievable.
Now, according to the rules of the 1 versus 8 game that we did this, apparently it's pitch by pitch. Yeah, that's what Jimmy just confirmed. It's 1 pitch at a time, and they alternate.
So Jerry Blevins try to feed Jolly Olive 1 good, juicy pitch. And that's not going to do it. These two pitchers that have been so dominant are having the most impossible time throwing it to their teammates.
They're dominating their own teammates.
Here we go. Bossy to K-Mac. Oh, he doesn't do it there. We've got another round with Shea Station. Blevins, Jolly. Now it's just, shit's just in their head now, Jones.
It is. It's definitely in their head. I'm having a blast watching this, actually.
Oh, my gosh. Look at the anguish. These guys are playing for a shot at $10,000.
We're getting a switch for Team MacFlurry. We're getting a switch. Kyle's moving to pitching.
That's not bad. Okay,
Aaron
they're
said
both
he
doing
can't
that.
throw it straight. They had to switch. And he will get one warm-up pitch.
Unbelievable. What a fascinating strategy. Oh,
Okay.
that looks good.
That looks good, actually.
So once again, all Bossy has to do is hit a double. Ah. So now, Kelsey, we've got a changing of the guard for Shea Station.
One warm-up pitch. Medium.
Not impressed? Oh.
Hit an umpire on the field.
Oh, it was a good home run swing, but you're going to get knocked down by the ceiling here.
Ugly swings, because even if you don't swing at it and take it, it's going to count against your team anyway. So it's like, just figure it out at this point.
That was a good pitch.
That was a good pitch. Just missed that.
I don't know who's got more of a mental roadblock right here, the pitchers or the hitters.
I think it's the hitters.
Bossy, who had to go down and get it, and he fouls it away. That's not good enough. It'll be Blevins again.
It's great.
Unbelievable. The old back foot slider against your own team during a home run derby ain't the way to go.
It's hard to throw a blitzball, guys, especially slower than.
Oh, my gosh. Bossy once hit for the cycle at Marshall, just put himself in the spin cycle with that swing. Blevins!
Okay. Let's look at that. Right at you in the camera, straight up the middle. Awesome.
So that now Bossy needs to tie it. He does not. And it is a walk-off win for Jerry Blevins, Jolly Olive, and the 5 seed Shea Station as they now go on to face the 1 seed Forgotten Rotten. A fantastic pitching performance for each team, and finally a winner for Shea Station. And it is time right now for our Blitzball player of the game. Kelsey is standing by with him.
Of course, it is time to crown Jerry Blevins. I'm a full foot shorter than him. Yay, Jerry. All right, Jerry. You were clutch on the mound, but then y'all had to call an audible there. And that last extra inning, you switched to hitting. How was your confidence at the plate compared to on the mound?
Better at the plate, shockingly. Having to back down your speed is not something I'm used to. I'm used to being on the slower end of things, and so getting used to the release point and all the thing. Blitzballs are nasty, so that was tough. But once you get up to the plate, like that's comes a little bit more natural than trying to throw strikes. So that was fun.
What were the adjustments that you had to make pitching? Because the miles per hour limit was really hurting you early in the game. So what adjustments were you able to make?
I had to drop my arm slot even lower, and then because of how much the ball moves, it has so much sink and tail, I basically had to like imagine throwing behind the hitter and start it at their face and behind them. So it was like just a repetition. You got to get those reps before you get comfortable.
And were you surprised with how intense this game was able to get in this warehouse? You're used to pitching 13 seasons on a major league mound, but it got pretty intense in here.
Yeah, I wasn't surprised until I got seeded. You see that I'm a 5 seed. I felt the disrespect. I was going to take it easy on the guys and have some fun. But when you put me in a 5 seed, I played in the big leagues for a long time. I got to wear this jersey for a little bit, and I felt the disrespect. So it amps up your competition level real quick.
So, Chris, don't piss off Jerry Blevins because he'll come for you, man. He'll come for you. Congratulations on the win. Enjoy your crown.
I shall. Thank you very much, guys.
Good luck going forward. Chris, we'll get it back up to you.
Thank you very much. If he throws on a toga, he'll look great at the next toga party with that headdress as well. So congratulations to Jerry Blevins, our Blitzball player of the game. Also a quick reminder that we're giving away a pair of complete Blitzball sets to brand new subscribers to this channel. So you see that little subscribe button saying, hit me, hit me. Hit that thing, and you could get a chance to win a complete Blitzball set. Well, as you take a look at the bracket, 3 games so far in the tournament, 3 walk-off wins. Unbelievable pitching performances so far. Congratulations to Shea Station, which moves on and will now face the 1 seed, Forgotten Rotten, in round 2. MacFlurry is far from over, but they fall down to the loser's bracket. Next time we see you, it'll be the 2 seed, Average Joe Randoms, facing the 7 seed, the Southpaws. For Kelsey Wingert, Joe's McFly, and our entire outstanding production team here at John Boy Media, I'm Chris Rhodes. We'll see you next time at the Blitzball Battle, presented to you by DraftKings.
What was the hardest thing about the home run derby at the end?
Him not being able to throw strikes.
Me not knowing how to throw strikes. You guys think you have the best facial hair combo in the tournament?
I mean, I don't even think that's up for debate.
If it looks like it's going to hit you, like when I was hitting righty, swing, because then it'll be a strike, because that's literally how much horizontal movement he had on his ball. It was devastating.
Do you feel happier about the game-winning hit that since pitchers hit, or your pitching?
The hit, for sure, because I was more ready to just get the game over with so I can eat a sandwich.